You are sitting at 29th Street and Broadway in Manhattan, close enough to Madison Square Garden to be afraid of it. 9 floors down, past the bubbling piranha-filled fish tank, the internet porn empire on the 8th floor complete with working first aid station, the sad-looking family watchmaking company with its superannuated helpmeets, the absent present doorman and his wrestling magazines. 9 floors down is a store with a block letter sign saying, "Not open to the public, dealers only." This store sells the world's cheapest tuxedo shirts and gaudy pimp costumes and socks and underwear. You are not a dealer. You shop there all the time. One of the 2 more powerful people on 29th Street looks up from his calculator. He's been tapping for a while now. 119, 120. This is your boss, the man who hired you. He was 2 years behind you at Yale, yet he is much more famous, powerful, and outgoing than you. Let's call him Nose Ring. His success does not really bother you, however, because he is a cable addict and a mess and has been fired from every job he has ever had. He has a kind of nasty habit of hitting on female superiors and then getting sued for harassment. And anyway, you really like him. Next to him is his partner, Cereal Boy, so named because he appeared on a box of cereal as a kid. Great smile, golden curls, and still looks as he did then. Nose Ring looks up from his frantic calculations, gives a freighted nod to CB, then says, "We can offer you 120, 130 if you stay." What he appears to be saying, $125,000 on average per year, plus the same benefits, would double your current salary as head writer on the program Nose Ring dreamed up 2 years ago in a methadone stupor. The program you and your staff of 4 have written since the beginning. The program that more than tripled the admittedly pathetic ratings of its predecessor and was called beguiling by the New York Times, addictive by the New York Post, and snarky by the New Yorker. It got you personally onto the Today Show, which your mother watches, and she has treated you differently ever since. You have no intention of staying. What would I have to do, you ask? Just what you're doing now. And, adds Cereal Boy in his disconcertingly boyish voice, you'd have to help out with Pop Quiz. What's that? Pop Quiz, says Nose Ring, is a show. This pilot we did just got picked up by VH1. We have a 1-season commitment from them. Starting when? Starting last week. Do you have a staff? Have you hired anybody? We're trying to hire you. You are no math genius, but you've always been facile with numbers, so you calculate. 1 season, which is 13 episodes, 22 minutes each, say 260 or so minutes of original material in maybe 3 months. Something isn't working here. How big is the budget for writers? Don't worry about that, says Cereal, who actually never seemed to like or appreciate you. He went to Colgate. What I'm saying is, would I have to do the show alone? Yeah, but you can do it. What's the concept? This is where Nose Ring really excels. The pitch. He jumps forward, feeling you slip away, knowing in fact you have already slipped. You slipped 6 months ago when you asked him to write you a recommendation for business school. You slipped when he did it. He lays out the concept with an enthusiasm for the truly mediocre that fills you with a kind of awe. His continuous torrent of hideous, unthinkable ideas, a show where nuns are hooked up to lie detector machines and asked if they're attracted to pro wrestlers. A show where a real small town is filled with hidden cameras and a fake gang of terrorists pretends to take it over, is either pure genius or, perhaps, something else. Nose Ring's pitch doesn't really make any sense. None of them do. His point is that somehow it will be easier to write Pop Quiz than it is to write your current show.